Today we'll be reviewing our Path of Exile progress. We're doing Monk, Invoker. Yeah, so far doing pretty good. Let me just make my camera a lot smaller, I suppose. Yeah. So far we're doing pretty good. Life is about this. Our stats, we're going dex stacking for some accuracy and evasion. Evasion is actually pretty nice compared to Path of Exile 1. Yeah. Let me just check my stream. Okay. So yeah, evasion is pretty nice compared to Path of Exile 1. It allows us to avoid any strike or projectile, but not the special attacks, of course, from like the boss special attacks and so on. You could actually do that if you go with this note, but it does provide you 70% less evasion, which is a pretty steep price. So this is where I've went in patting, just because I'm pretty close here to good notables like this one. I could take this one to test it out. Been meaning to do that, but we'll see if it's going to be worth it. And then I really like this, the dexterity here, and then the attack speed per dex. And then this one I just picked because I found a pretty good evasion one, and this would give me like 300 evasion without quality on the item, which is about 7-8% more evasion for me, which is pretty good. I want to hit I want to upkeep about 70%. When you level, obviously, it goes down because the higher the level, the mobs have more accuracy, of course. So yeah, this will be my tree. We started off from here, picking the skill speeds, attacking cast speed, and then the crit ones, crit nodes, some more crit here. Then we're going down here, but early game, you could actually go movement speed, mana regen, and then the freeze build up would be pretty nice if you're playing icestrike as me. And then putting through here, and then later on you can transition to crit. I did not start this crit. I just went down here and picked the attack speed and dex. And then when I started getting these nodes for quarter staves, I should pick one more crit chance here, is when I started transitioning to crit. We'll see how this goes. Right now we're about 24-25% crit chance, which is good enough for the time being. We went Invoker, some more crit chance here, ignoring elemental resistance, and then this one just sounds pretty fun. And I'm going to go for 100% chance for dexterity and intelligence, and then maybe work on the ignite for the strength. Although I've been thinking about this one, and then dropping some evasion for physical damage reduction. So 40 less is directly minus from what I remember from Path of Exile 1. So we would be at about 30% evasion, but 30% physical damage reduction. And obviously in the late game we would be able to scale a lot more evasion. So this might actually be worth it later on. Like 40% physical damage reduction. Yeah, we can take that. This one, yeah, spirit is pretty important. I've had a body armor with spirit, but I've yet to drop it, and right now we're running 60 spirit. In terms of skills, this is what we have. This one the basic attack, we no longer are using it. Icestrike, we have Cold Infusion, attack speed, elemental damage, Hand of Chihuahua. Because it applies a mark and a curse, we are running Freezing Mark and Hypothermia. Curse, pretty good when you want to set up for a boss damage burst. Obviously, do that only if you're running Icestrike or a cold attack, so to say. Tempest Bell, we're doing Glaciation, Magnified Effect, really good, and then Chilled Ground, really nice quality of life for your builds overall. Then Herald of Ice, I actually started with Herald of Ice. Ambush is alright, I guess, and then the Blind is pretty fun. Basically, it would make enemies miss you a lot more, so kind of adding you some more evasion in a sense. I think it's 20%. Yeah, 20% less accuracy and evasion, so kind of works in your favor. Yeah, it's pretty good one here. If you're going Thunder, you can go Blind in there too. On Thunder, we're going X damage as lightning and more area damage, basically. And then when we want to do Heavy Burst, we will do Tempest Bell, Hand of Chihuahua, and on top of that, I'm doing Frost Bomb for the exposure, which inflicts 20% less cold resistance. Yeah, this one will be cold, and we're doing fast forward just so the Frost Bomb explodes faster, basically. Yeah, you could do Glacial Cascade in the beginning of the game, because a lot of the boss fights you actually need to use a range ability, and even I have to use it against some of the bosses. Act 1 is pretty tough for a melee monk especially. In terms of items, this is what we have. Crafted a pretty good stave. I would have liked some attack speed with the 2 slams of Exiles that I did on it, but it is what it is, honestly. Then some random helmet that we would need to replace. Drop some lightning resistance for some cold resistance, but I'm just running it for the high evasion for the moment. Life amulet, melee skills, no resistances though, but pretty good life and intelligence. Some double wrestling, some other double wrestling, some life leech, some mana leech on the war stave, quarter stave. Is a pretty good one. Life, resistances, high evasion, very well. Very lucky for me actually. This belt, again, life, resistances, some strength for more life, armor I think, but we have 0 armor anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Pretty alright boots. I did use a Regal on them, but didn't get too lucky. And then, yeah, I believe I might have dropped on Exile. No, what? I shouldn't have, but I guess I have. No, I didn't. I don't know what happened here. These ones I just found nothing too crazy, but they had a socket, so which allows me to further balance my resistances pretty well. And we're going with the Freeze Charm. I haven't met too many freeze monsters in Path of Exile 2, unlike 1, so I might be changing this to a bleed or a poison one. I don't know if we have a poison immunity, so we have fire stun. That's about it, yeah. Okay, what else? Further show you the tree. So yeah, if you wanna copy me, you should be picking these depending on what stats you need. Honestly, I believe I went strength in intelligence first just to be able to wear some items, then proceeded with some decks and just random stats, honestly. by the time you get here, you should probably have found at least 1 or 2 Jews. So yeah, anything works. This, it had evasion and debuffs, and I dropped the Rigo on it to get pro speed, which is not very helpful for me, but whatever. In here, we'll pick this one and stop with the quarter staves, because I'm not generating power chargers for now. Maybe once we start using that effigy, but we would need 30 more spirits for it. We could, we'll see. And then this one, freeze build-up would be pretty nice actually, but defense is 30%, so basically evasion? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, honestly. We'll see. But yeah, I've went attack speed first in here because, well, attack speed is pretty good. And yeah, let me just show you the build in action. Let's click on the well, go to the waypoint. We are in Act 3, about, I would say, 80% done. I suppose this is where the final boss would be. Kopek, Drowned City, Molten Vault. Yeah, about 80% I would say. So, okay, yeah, let's go here. But yeah, if you enjoy melee, that's a fine build. We get to permafreeze ads and bosses. It is a little squishy and hard in the beginning, but I think that's always been the case for melee. Yeah, we don't get to use our bell, let's use it here. Yeah, this big guy exploded. Okay, let's do a frost bomb there. Let's curse him. Yeah, and we have to go into melee range and just die. Yeah, typical. That's a really nice showcase, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's why most people would play Glacial Cascade, but nah, fuck that. We are meleeing. Yeah. Okay, let's do a bell. Yeah, with that setup, applying Frostbomb and Hand of Chi, you could go about 20,000 DPS on bosses at this level. You would probably go a lot more. I think I was able to go like 30,000 or so. So yeah, you can do pretty good. Okay. Let's hide behind our bell. Okay, don't do that. Okay, nothing too interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying the one skill. Well, it's not a one skill playstyle. You would have to press a couple of buttons, but I guess we kind of have the same survivability as a duelist putting this way would. Not duelist, a shadow, I mean. Kind of forgetting my PoE. And yeah, we'll try to explore as much as we can from the territories, just so we can level comfortably and be like 2 levels above. Okay, let's do bell. Okay, goat. That's a pretty nice base. Okay. I kind of wanted to find a rare just to maybe show you the... Well, we died to one, but yeah. Okay, here's one. Okay, so let's do Frost Bomb, Mark, Bell. Okay. Get an Exile for that. And yeah, this is where I went the showcase of it. It is a pretty fun build for me. Not enjoying the flavor. That is Glacial Cascade with power charges with the supercharge stuff. Yeah, charge stuff. Okay, not super. Yeah, that about covers my build. And hope you enjoyed it. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.